Okay, so simplifying rational expressions. In this case, we're talking about, I don't know, intermediate algebra. Not advanced, but definitely not beginning algebra. So here's the problem that was posed to me, which is this. If we have 3t over t minus 2, make that t plus 2, plus 5t over t minus 2, minus 40, over 40, minus 40, t squared minus 4, how does that simplify? And I'm not trying, there's no sarcasm intended here, but what I am asking, I think is a fair question. What if I gave you this? I said, what's 3/5 plus 5/3 plus 9/15? How would you do that? And I think that we would agree, we'd look here and say, you know what, the least common denominator is 15, so we would multiply this one by 3 over 3, wouldn't you? You'd multiply this one by 5 over 5, right? And I'm getting, these 5s I'm getting from here, and these 3s I'm getting from here, right? It's the same thing in this problem, isn't it? You have to kind of remember when you're getting to your algebra that a lot of it really is just arithmetic. So let's try that out, please. So here, this is what's going to help, is to recognize this thing here is DOS. It's difference of squares, isn't it? And that this thing actually breaks down to t minus 2 times t plus 2, doesn't it? So here I'm going to multiply this one by t minus 2 over t minus 2. Remember, I have to do that because we're multiplying by 1, right? And 1 is the multiplicative identity. Here I'm going to multiply this one by t plus 2 over t plus 2. And this I'm not going to multiply by anything, right? From here, I'm just going to do some quick arithmetic. I'm going to multiply this to here, and this to here to distribute. I'm going to multiply this to here and this to here to distribute. This one, I'm going to do absolutely nothing. And let's see what happens. We get 3t times t is 3t squared. 3t times negative 2 is negative 6t, isn't it? Sure. And then I'm going to distribute this, and 5t times t is 5t squared. 5t times 2 is positive 10t, and then minus 40, right? And if we look here, we have a common denominator everywhere, don't we? So and remember, with denominators, we don't add or multiply, we don't add denominators, right? So this one here, and remember that this is the equivalent of this, isn't it? So good stuff, I think. So just to finish up, I'm going to do t minus 2, t plus 2, and if you're wondering, should you simplify it to this? Yeah, probably. And then let's clean this up. We get here 8t squared, don't we? 8t squared. Negative 6t plus 10t is 4t, isn't that right? Minus 40. We could factor out a 4 at the top, couldn't we? And at the bottom, I would probably do this t squared minus 4. And you really have to talk to your professor about how much of a stickler he or she is about the final form of it. In calculus, it doesn't matter as much because you're in so deep anyway that it's almost the least of your worries. But, okay, keep working. Proud of you guys. If you haven't already subscribed, please do. And your comments are always welcome. Thanks.